Hey, howdy, hey, it is Marianne one more time. So, trying a little different than yesterday. Yesterday, I was doing the live using my computer and lost the internet connection at one point. So, this time, I have my phone propped up right here. And yesterday, we started by looking into our catalog of Life Without Compromise. And we talked about the Prove It Challenge, which is a great way of getting your health journey started. To press that reset button, and basically, as my plan, this was my plan, was to just go and review one item at a time, go through the catalog. But you know what? There's a question. Here we go again with more questions, because starting to go through the catalog together was based on a question that has been coming up lately. And the question that has been coming up quite a bit today is, am I canceling my trips? Am I canceling my trips because of the coronavirus information that's in the news? So let's talk about that a little bit. Let's be alert. Let's be informed, and let's be proactive. And we're going to talk about choosing beyond organic, science-driven well care. And let's go into a little bit more details as to what I mean by that. And at Shaklee, we have a specific product called Shaklee Basic Germicide, and it has been clinically tested to be effective against human coronavirus on surfaces. So you've got bacteria, you got fungi, you got viruses, and all those can wreak havoc on your family's health and safety. You've got chlorine bleaches. Those are toxic to the skin, to the lungs, and to the immune system. How about having a healthy alternative? Because you know what? With this coronavirus thing, do you want to have a weakened immune system? Food for thought, right? So Shaklee's Basic G is a disinfectant cleaner. It's an antibacterial. It's an antibacterial and an antiviral. It's a disinfectant. So for the human coronavirus, that's a hard word to say for me. So for the human coronavirus, basically you want to treat the surfaces to where they remain wet for about a minute, and then you just wipe dry with a clean cloth and sponge. And let's see, do I have? I might actually have an extra bottle. Nope, I do not have an extra bottle on hand. I do have some that are on their way, though. What I have on hand is the disinfecting wipes. Now, there is a difference between the disinfecting wipes and the Basic G concentrate. The disinfecting wipes, these are not tested. They're not proven against the coronavirus. So the one that you want to use is the Basic G, the liquid concentrate, and you dilute it per the instructions to it makes over 50 gallons for a $20 bottle of cleaner, of disinfectant. So let me put that back down. So yes, the easiest way to use the Shaklee Basic G is you spray it on, get that surface wet, let it stay wet for a minute, and then you just wipe dry with a clean cloth and a sponge. Now it can be used in schools, daycare centers, office buildings, commercial and industrial institutions, hotels, motels, homes. So basically anywhere that may need disinfecting, you can use it, right? You can use it to clean, disinfect, and deodorize. And you know what? As a mom with boys, deodorizing different things in the bathroom, if you know what I mean, has been very handy. And I've also used it, and I know that's not on the label, but because it is a deodorizer, I have used it with cloth diapers, to where we actually had the bucket of cloth diapers in the living room, where the kids could not get to it, but it was in the living room, and people wouldn't even know that it was there because it did not have a scent. So more details here on the Basic G to give you more information is that it is clinically proven effective also against the following pathogens. So bear with me here as I say some of these pathogens words, because they're not the easiest ones for me to say. You have the Staphylococcus, you have Salmonella enterica. You have Chlamydia psittaci. I think that's how you say it. You have the Enterobacter aerogenes. You have the Fusobacterium necrophorum. You have the Klebsiella pneumonia. You have the NDM1. You have the Legionella pneumophilia. You have the Listeria monocytogenes. You have the Pastorella multocida or multocida. It's also effective against Proteus mirabilis, Proteus vulgaris, Serratia, Shigella, Streptococcus pyogenes, which is basically strep, and many more. So it is clinically proven against also the following viruses. So first we were looking at pathogens, and now we're looking at viruses. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. So adenovirus type 4, adenovirus type 7, hepatitis B and C. You have herpes simplex type 1 and 2, the human coronavirus, the HIV-1 AIDS virus, the influenza A virus, the Hong Kong virus. You have respiratory syncytial virus, the rotavirus, rubella virus, SARS-associated coronavirus. You have vaccina, which is the pox virus, pandemic 2001 H1N1 influenza A virus, also known as the swine flu. It's also effective against ATCC and antibiotic resistant strains and more. So there we were looking at pathogens and viruses. It is clinically proven effective against many animal viruses, and it's clinically proven effective against fungi such as bear with me again in saying these words, right? So Aspergillus niger, Candida albicans, Trichophyton mentagrophytes, which is athlete's foot fungus. Now, if you want a printout of the information, I'll see if I can save and create a link for you to download it easy. If not, just let me know and I can forward you the file that has all this information. So how to reduce your risk of viruses and colds and flus, right? So there's probiotics. So let's take a look at first 6 ways. Six, where you can see 6. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 1, get adequate sleep. Number 2, you want to drink optimal purified water. Keyword, optimal purified. 2 keywords there. You want to wash your hands. And I know you've been hearing a lot about that too, right? Number 4, you want to eat a clean diet, including plenty of vegetables. And you also want to supplement proactively. So you want to start with multivitamin and mineral. And then there's certain things that you also want to add, such as probiotics, vitamin D3, garlic, vitamin C, and also polysaccharides. And we're going to talk about that in just a moment. And then on to number 6 is to eliminate avoidable toxins. So there's some toxins that, you know what, can't really avoid them. They're all around you. And then there's certain things that, whether it's on things that you put on your skin or things that you ingest directly, those can be avoided, right? So let's take a look at specific nutrients though. So probiotics. So probiotics, they represent at least 70% of the power of your immune system. There's a constant war going on in your body. You have the good bacteria and the bad bacteria. And not one drug listed in the entire arsenal of medications can produce all the beneficial effects to the body of increasing the probiotics in your body. So probiotics are key to your immune system. Now, vitamin D3. Why D3 in particular? So, clinical tests show that people that have low levels of vitamin D3 have compromised the power of their immune system and have increased risk of also several cancers because of that. So, when you have your blood work tested, make sure that your vitamin D3 levels are at the upper third of the reference range. Okay? All right, next is the garlic. Garlic. Who doesn't like garlic? Well, it's not my favorite, but I know how good it is. I like a little bit of garlic, but not super much. So garlic, however, is a strong antiviral and antifungal and antibacterial. It has been nicknamed nature's wonder drug. And I have used garlic even to where I did a garlic toast. There was this one time where I started feeling sick, and I was like, you know what? I need to boost my immune system. And knowing the properties of garlic, of them being antiviral, antifungal, and antibacterial, I basically made myself a piece of garlic toast to where every piece of the toast was covered with an actual clove of garlic, and I covered it with some cheese. I know that's not the best thing for the body, especially when your body is not feeling that great, but yes, I did put some cheese on top, basically to hold the garlic on that toast, and I ate that. And guess what? I had close to 10 cloves of garlic on that one piece of bread. And did I get sick? Nope. Now, garlic is also known, by the way, for heart health benefits. So the Shaklee tablets, each garlic tablet is equal to one fresh garlic clove or 500 milligrams of raw garlic powder. And let's move on to vitamin C. So vitamin C has been shown for centuries that it empowers the immune system. Each tablet of the Shaklee sustained release vitamin C is 500 milligrams, and so it delivers the vitamin C equivalent of 1.5 oranges every hour for 5 hours. Whoop, whoop. And if you do need an extra boost of vitamin C, let's see, do I have any left? Nope, I don't have any left. We have Vitalized Immunity. It's like, yeah, I sent it to college with my kids. So I need to restock. We don't have any more here. All right, so the Vitalized Immunity, that's when you need that extra boost, like a full-on boost, like that day, to where one tablet, it's a fist tab, is the equivalent of 16 oranges of vitamin C, so it gives you that huge boost. And then the Shaklee sustained release vitamin C, that's the one that's the equivalent of 1.5 orange every hour for 5 hours. And then the last supplement that I was going to share with you about is polysaccharides, and that basically we're going to be talking about Shaklee's Nutriferon. So this patented breakthrough in immune system science is a unique blend of zinc plus 4 powerful plant extracts that help naturally balance the immune system. And so if the immune system is not up to par, it helps to balance it, and if it's working too much, it helps to tone it down. And this is important time right now to make sure that your immune system is balanced, right? And studies have shown the extraordinary health benefits and immune protection benefits of Nutriferon, all which are supported by 4 human clinical trials. Now, so just FYI, yes, we have branches, we have offices in China, and actually Nutriferon is one of our immune products that ran out right away when this particular coronavirus started outbreak, and unfortunately we ran out before being able to supply to everybody. So we still have plenty Nutriferon here in the US, and I believe there's still plenty available in Canada. I haven't checked to see if there's any outbreaks in Canada, but the last update is that yes, in China we had run out of the Nutriferon, but US and Canada we still have, and I haven't checked for other countries that we're also in as well. But if you have a question on if we have any of our products available in a specific country, let me know, and I will double check on that for you. Alrighty, so yeah, that is the information that I wanted to share today, since the question had been coming up. It came up a couple times today. Gee willikers, a couple times today. Am I canceling my trips because of everything that's going on in the news? And no, I am not canceling my trips. And yes, I have the Shaklee Basic Germicide in my house because yes, it has been clinically tested to be effective against the human coronavirus on surfaces. And basically the easiest way to use it is to dilute it in a spray bottle, and we have those spray bottles available as well, to where one bottle of the Basic G concentrated, the G stands for germicide, makes over 52 gallons of disinfectant. So it lasts a long time, and here you simply dilute it in the spray bottle, spray, let it sit for a minute, and then just wipe dry with a cloth or a sponge. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. If you have any questions on any of the other Shaklee products, and we'll go back to going through one item at a time, one page at a time kind of thing. In the catalog, it's just that since the question came up multiple times today about my upcoming trips, since I have 3 trips coming up where we're going to the East Coast, couple times going to Massachusetts, going to Florida, and going to Texas. People are going, are you still going to travel? It's like, you know what? Yes, that's still my plan. I still plan on traveling. Alrighty, well, I'm going to wrap this up for today. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me a message down below or send me a private message. And if you have my cell phone, shoot me a text. If you have my email, send me an email, keeping in mind that we're all in different time zones. So if I don't respond right away, maybe it's because I'm not the same time zone as you are. Like right now, it is evening time, and maybe you are in time zone where it's morning. Right? All right. So until next time, make tomorrow amazing. And remember that if it comes from the heart, it will set you apart.